What's going on?
Oh, nothing. We just felt like running. Don't tell me you didn't have fun.
That still doesn't explain what's going on.
We had something we wanted to ask. Con?
You mean that childish game they play, swapping cards with each other? No, I do not partake in it. They think they can, how is it said, defeat the system. I know they do not always arrive on time, but it is wiser to let them believe they are winning. Otherwise, they may devise a trick even harder to keep track of. Of course I work late, you know that. Maybe 10 or 11? Why do you want to know? Yes, Nathan. I brought that to Dr. Johansson's attention. Is that what this is about? I find that difficult to believe.
Then maybe it's something else. Did Dr. Johansson have anything else he was working on?
Oh, that was just a hypothesis more than anything else. It wasn't a real project.
Mind telling us what it was anyway? We're curious.
Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Throughout history, there's been mention of people with extra-human abilities. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Heroes of legend and lines of royals said to have divine powers. Dr. Johansson's hypothesis is this, that such people did exist, but their bloodlines eventually thinned out and their powers diminished. However, if we could find a sample of the genetic makeup of those extra-humans, we could recreate those abilities today. Too often, we think that the scientific advances of today give us reason to ignore ancient observation. But the people of old still charted the stars and built pyramids. They possessed the ability to observe and record just as we do. We cannot dismiss the account of superhuman feats recorded across centuries and continents. Instead, we should seek to find the cause of these. Can we recreate or observe them ourselves? He doesn't believe in people with special powers. He believes it is a possibility that must be explored. Is it not scientific to attempt to observe what others have rather than dismiss them without testing? Of course, even this is little more than speculation. We don't have enough information to try to recreate anything. He has some old notes on it if you're interested. They're from his private collection, but it should be fine.
That's enough.
What? I'm sorry, officer. I didn't mean to do anything wrong.
What are you doing here?
Wondering the same of you. I thought I told you to talk to David.
We were going to. We just wanted to help Con out.
Just because the guy's dead doesn't mean you can poke around in his stuff.
There's no harm in it. He always wanted his work made public when he passed away. He hoped that someone else would be able to pick it up where he left off.
So it's fine.
You're not even supposed to be here! I'm taking you off this case. Because you're not listening to me. I cut you guys a lot of slack, but you can't just do whatever you feel like. You're clearly not taking your work seriously, and I'm sending you back home right now. everyone out. That includes you.
But I have work to do.
And I'm declaring this a crime scene.
He didn't die here.
But some of his work is here, and you've already said it might be evidence. It was a mistake for me to let it get this far. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to lock down the building.
I can do that, but do you really think this is necessary?
I'm not taking any risks. Thank you, Miss Celadon. I'm sorry to take you from your work like this, but I promise it won't be long. As for the rest of you, go home.
But
No arguments. Get Lee May and go straight back to the apartment.
I'll tell Schultz about this.
I don't care. Just go home.
Fine! Good luck solving this on your own. I want to go back. Then we sneak in through the side. Then we find a way around it. Like her. That was quick. We need to get inside. Think you can handle it? I knew we could count on you. It's a good choice. The fire escape isn't locked by the security system because it needs to be opened no matter what the circumstances are.
Sure, there's a manual one, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Probably. See you at the back door. She opened the door, obviously. Let's go. Don't look so suspicious. He's our handler, not our boss. Besides, aren't you even a little bit curious about what all the secrecy has been about?
You have to admit, it is rather suspicious. He's stopping us from doing our job.
Good work. Alright, let's move fast. It won't take long for Miko to notice we're here. Bingo, she's still logged in. There are so many locks on the outside, sometimes people get complacent about locking up what's inside. Especially if I distract them on the way out. I didn't know if I'd get the chance, but I figured it couldn't hurt to prepare for the option. I know. See anything? What? A project designed to unlock latent potential?
Looks like it was more than a hypothesis. He didn't tell Jupiter the whole story. He's got dated records of the Dragon Emperor of China granting psychic abilities to others as a reward. It involved some sort of blood transfer, but the powers were unreliable. No two people would develop the same ability.
If they still had his blood today, imagine what they could do with it.
I think that's exactly what they were aiming for. I've seen these before.
Where?
The card that Kongai took from Mr. Otten's house had the same formulas, although Mr. Otten had more on his.
But that proves this was Otten's project. We found it!
It was more than talk. They actually tried to do it. Doesn't look like it, but... They were looking into alternative solutions. Namely, altering people to produce children with dragon's blood.
Synthetic didn't work, so they looked for a way to make it naturally.
The first study was a failure. Of the 20 men they worked with, none had children who exhibited any traits of dragon's blood. Most of them passed away years later, all from causes eventually linked to the study. But in those years, they tried again, with women. How did you know?
What are you doing in here? I told you that you're off the case.
But we found Johansen's old research. This could be the key we need to find the killer.
It's not important anymore. Naoki, close the computer and leave now.
Chie. Chie Mizutani.
Mom? One success. Subject Chie Mizutani died during childbirth, but left 2 children. Both exhibit potential for dragon's blood. Success?
Aki.
You knew!
I'm sorry, I just...
You knew!
I knew.
How?
I stumbled on the report in a place I wasn't supposed to be. You and I are both much too eager to learn things we're not supposed to know. After that, I was assigned to Edgewater, to your case. I'm the only one who knows what you two are.
And what exactly are we?
Children unfairly robbed of a parent, adults thrust into a world without a lifeline. Human beings.
Why didn't you tell us?
I wasn't allowed to. They would have taken me away if I did. I didn't... I didn't like the thought of someone else watching you.
We still deserve to know! We could have kept it a secret! Why didn't you trust us?
Because... I don't know.
You had no right!
I had no choice.
No. You had a choice and you chose not to. Did you think you were protecting us? Did you think we'd feel better spending life thinking our mother died because of us?
But she didn't.
He hurt us! He hurt us and we thought we deserved it. I did nothing because I thought I deserved it.
Leave!
I can't let you stay here.
No.
Please, I can explain. It wasn't supposed to happen this way.